Welcome to Eve Investment's very first virtual company update. Today, I'll provide an update on our June quarter and the 2021 financial year results. I'll share our revenue performance, an update on our distribution network. I'll then provide an overview of marketing highlights and an outlook on new product development. The 2021 financial year was particularly pleasing, with total group unordered revenues finishing at $6.6 million, an increase of 43% on last year. The main contributor to this revenue growth were Naturally Australia products, which achieved a 65% increase on the previous year, and Maluka Australia, which recorded a 13% increase on the previous year. What is particularly exciting about the Maluka Australia results is the 200% year-on-year revenue growth achieved in all regions excluding China. The key regions contributing to Maluka Australia's growth were the US and Australia, with Canada, Japan and Singapore expected to provide a greater contribution to revenues in the forthcoming year. Due to COVID restrictions, revenues from China are down 70%. However, as restrictions are relaxed and both direct and online selling programs ramp back up, we expect sales in this region to grow once again. June quarter revenue were lower than expected due to a deferred start to the harvesting season caused by unseasonably high rainfall. Harvesting of Genbrook is now underway, with expected revenue over the next few quarters. Maluka Australia recorded its 6th consecutive record month of sales in Australia, largely credited to marketing and advertising programs that have gained traction with consumers. Similar growth trends can be seen in the US, where Maluka recorded its best performing quarter of the year. We're encouraged by Maluka Australia's growing brand awareness and the acceptance of the product range by consumers in the various regions that we operate. As investors may be aware, our Chinese distribution partner, Yandy, was unable to operate their direct selling programs due to COVID restrictions in China, with the large-scale sales events traditionally held by Yandy unable to proceed. These restrictions forced Yandy to adopt an online selling strategy until they could re-establish their direct selling network. This re-establishment is subject to the constraints imposed by the Chinese government in relation to COVID. And so, for the moment, we're working closely with Yandy to monitor the situation and assist where possible. Looking now to the US market, initial sales results have been encouraging from the Northern California Whole Foods network. Since our sales commenced in May, we received 3 orders from distribution giant UNFI, which is a strong first step towards expansion into the broader Whole Foods network. In June, we successfully entered the Japanese market and recorded promising initial sales with minimal advertising or promotional investment. We will ramp up our efforts with Amazon advertising efforts and promotional activities in the coming months, which we anticipate will support sales growth in this region. In Australia, our digital advertising campaigns have been responsible for 6 months' continuous growth. We've received positive consumer reviews and high repurchase rates across our existing products and new innovations. As brand awareness continues to grow, we expect to increase our customer base and overall revenue results. Recent marketing efforts have gained traction with consumers and contributed to the record month-on-month sales we have seen. As part of the Winter Wellness campaign launched this month in Australia, we've introduced an exciting new range of essential oil blends and Maluka's very own home diffuser. This new range features 3 blends which showcase the unique sense of Australian native botanicals, and to date, they've been well received by consumers. To build brand awareness in the US, alongside our launch into Whole Foods, we've collaborated with the California Certified Organic Foundation Brickmont Hardship Assistance Grant. To directly help local farmers in need of assistance, Maluka will donate $1 from every product sold in Whole Foods until the 30th of September 2021. As we grow in existing and emerge into new international markets, we begin to tailor our messaging to the unique consumer demands in each respective country. We've recently launched country-specific social media pages for the US and Japan with locally relevant content which will engage and resonate with new consumers. I'm excited to announce that this September we will introduce our new native Australian botanical range of honeys and probiotic concentrate drinks. The international popularity of Australian products continues to increase, and this new honey range allows consumers, both locally and internationally, the chance to taste the delicious flavours of some of Australia's more unique native botanicals. Then, moving into December, we will launch our very first limited edition artisanal product, which we hope inspires even the most gourmet consumers. To keep pace with our new product releases and increase in sales, we have more than tripled the manufacturing capacity of our Alstonville facility. This will allow us to meet the production requirements for Maluka Australia's honey and essential oil products, while continuing to service and generate revenue from our third-party manufacturing clients. From Genbrook Farm, we can expect a continuous harvesting program running through to late this year, providing consistent revenue for the remainder of the year and into 2022. Demand from international customers for our organic tea tree oil and other native Australian botanical essential oils we source and supply is increasing. We're seeing growth in this sector largely due to growing consumer interest in native Australian products and further demand for naturally derived immune supportive products. We have been extremely encouraged by the growth achieved over the past year, notwithstanding the impact of COVID-19. Our team at Eve are excited at the opportunity to further grow all aspects of our business this coming financial year. The hard work in establishing our key product ranges and distribution markets should provide a greater reward over the next 12 months, and we look forward to reporting further on our progress.